Yay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. I
Woo.
clicked into the game and it got very upset. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Classroom.
Fuck!
What?
You know what I forgot to do?
What?
Send you the saves.
Oh. Oh, well. I'm gonna
Oh.
be honest. There's probably gonna be at least one more stream after this.
Especially since it's once again bad luck and I have to go raid at 7:30. Because the timing is just really great. Because Blizzard's like, hey, raids are on 3-day lockouts. It's like, that's great.
Weird. Weird.
Let's see, here. But it's okay. We're gonna get through this, and we're gonna do some stuff, and I'm gonna start all the stuff for the end, at least.
Oh, yeah.
It's the end of time. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I finished his thing too, so. I think all I have left are the people at school.
You can check the social link thing real quick.
I can. Fuka, Mitsuru, Student Council, Yukari, Art Club. Yeah.
I was trying to remember who, like, the art club one was for a bit. Then I remembered that, oh yeah, I did photography or something. That's why I was getting confused. But it's just always the same person.
Hey, long time no see. Midnight's just around the corner. At midnight, I will change from this form into something unrecognizable. So, have you reached a decision?
Yes. We're not
You-
going.
Oh, come
Which-
see me when you have your answer. Oh, don't.
I watched all this already.
Yeah, because we did this and then you did the bad ending and I got confused because I was not paying attention.
Let's see. Have you? I then.
Better let him, okay?
Also, Komaru's the only one who has a good outfit. With the
Hey,
Phantom Thieves
it's
thing
been a
of
long
him
time
looking
since
like
we talked
Morgana.
like this, and although back then I didn't appear in this form. Don't tell me you're all going to risk your lives, but you're the only one here right now. I'll say this, if you kill me, Tartarus, tomorrow, you'll be able to live in peace until, but if you let me live, Nyx cannot be Are you still or have you already made
Live.
I guess my words didn't change your mind. There's
Persona
still some
3
time
and
until midnight.
5, very
Didn't want
easy to
have
get
to
the
show
true
you this,
ending. They're both
but I have
basically
no
just
choice.
questions like this.
Let's see.
4 is a multi-step process where you can
See?
kind of fuck up
I'm
at
not
several
human.
points.
I will bring death to this
Oh, I
world
have
until
him.
I am finally satiated.
Yeah, I like how he says he's gonna turn into like something unrecognizable. It's like, I have
Do
you.
not hesitate to kill me.
Yeah.
I want you to think about this carefully. Is facing Nyx really the best
And the
decision?
Aegis legs.
Some things in this world cannot be changed.
Yeah.
And memories are ambiguous.
I think she has fake
Old
feet
ones
she
can be
puts on when
replaced
she's
with new
outside.
ones, creating a new reality.
Probably with like the shoes.
Don't you
That
want
makes
to end
sense.
all your friends' pain and suffering? It's
This
up
is
to
a
you.
real human skin.
You're the only one who can make this decision. Now, this is your last chance. Tell me your answer.
I love you, buddy. Mwah.
And confuse that with
understand.
Orpheus to get Messiah.
It's regrettable,
Jesus
but it's your
Christo.
life. You can do what you want with it.
Then she
I
has
will
big
respect your
feet.
decision.
Because she's got little spiky
Let's go back to
feet.
the lounge.
Hmm.
I need
So
to
she
tell you
wouldn't.
guys
So she'd
how to
need fake
confront
toast.
Nyx.
Otherwise, she'd look weird outside at school.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji?
It's an unfortunate decision, but it is yours to make.
That's right.
But you
Goddamn
can't
right.
defeat Nyx. It's impossible.
But we must still try.
Personally, I don't care if it is impossible.
I understand. It's almost
They have-
midnight, so I'll keep this brief.
I have 3 days to finish
I'll tell
Alan
you
Wake
where to
2.
find
It
Nyx.
just dawned on me.
The dawn of the third day.
You'll find her at the top of Tartarus. On the promised day, you must journey to the
Because
top of the
then I
tower.
go to Hawaii.
When's the
And
promised
you
day?
don't come back for a month,
Exactly
probably.
1 month from tomorrow. January 31st.
I have no idea. It's going to
2010.
take a while to probably do
Nyx
stuff
will
for
descend to
Infinite Wealth.
Tartarus, and the world will end.
Especially knowing how I play Yakuza games, and gonna really,
Tartarus is a gigantic rift in the
I really
darkness
need
of
to
the
just
night
like
sky.
focus on
With
the story.
apprisers coming,
But
Nyx
it's also an
learns that the way
RPG,
has been
so
prepared and descends
Yeah,
there,
it's not gonna happen.
and thus
Yeah.
the demise
Look,
will come.
everyone just is a giraffe in this
So
in
that's why
this
it's
game.
called the
yeah,
Chamber.
everyone is
But
just
what you're
very
saying is,
long
we can
necked.
fight Nyx if we reach the
Persona
top.
3, everyone's a giraffe. Persona 4, everyone's a shrimp.
That's right.
And Persona 5, everyone has those weird gangly yaoi
But remember,
like arms and limbs.
Yowie limbs,
from
yeah.
today you will fight against
Everyone's
eternal
Jack
despair.
Skellington.
Like I've said so many times before.
The only one who's always
Nyx
perfection
cannot
is
be
Kamaru.
defeated. When you face her, you will finally understand this truth.
Oh,
And then you will
kill her,
realize
shut
what
the
it
fuck
is you
up.
are trying to stand against.
We
Hello,
understand.
fellow gamer.
There's no need to keep telling
Oh,
us.
hello. Welcome to Persona.
January 31st. We won't forget that date.
Chill.
Hang
Yeah,
on, I have to take a
nice.
screenshot for Twitter in like a week.
We won't forget that date. We'll never forget January
going
31st,
on ahead
as
of
it
you,
not,
man.
has not happened yet.
2010.
I want to
It
leave you
has
while I'm
happened.
still in this form.
I love they don't even like try to hide it. It's like 2010.
Ryoji-kun.
The weird, yeah. I Persona 5's probably one of the ones that looks the
I'm
weirdest,
sorry
but
for
I
all the
also
pain and
like its
suffering I
design
put
the
you
most.
through.
Oh yeah, Persona 5 looks good. But yeah, it is literally just like
Forget that you were my
a th-
enemy.
like I didn't notice it until
And
someone
my
pointed
friend.
it out that they're actually kind of like somewhat longer than
I
you would
guess.
expect.
Thank you.
Everyone's
But yeah.
very
This will
long.
probably be the last
Again,
time I'll see you
everyone
all
in
like this,
Persona 4 is just shrimping it though.
but
Real
Yeah,
just
I'll always be watching
curved
over you.
kind of
Well,
spine.
goodbye.
Bullet shrimp ass
Best wishes
fucking
in the coming
people.
year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve. right?
So, I don't know if you care about
See ya.
Pal World spoilers, but I killed the thing in the tower.
Ah, what's the tower?
So it's just a
Very
boss
easy.
fight. And
have 1 month
you
until
fight a lady
January
who has one of
31st.
those giant, like, Electabuzz dudes.
Together, we'll reach the
Ah,
top.
okay. Ah, my brain.
We maxed out C's finally.
Jeez, I almost missed that one. Whew. It's the man.
And now and now it gets replaced with like the one of the ones you don't have of a Judgment, I think it was. That chances are you're probably not going to see that one rank up at all if I grind.
That's that's fair.
It literally just ranks up by going through like the dungeon thing. And then a couple story things.
Susano! Yes, I need him. I don't care if he's...
Amaterasu is in 4.
Ooh, good.
It's I forget which character in this can get gets Amaterasu as their thing. It's their like second form. It's Amaterasu.
Susano, there's a fight in Final Fantasy 14 that's
Judgment.
Susano, and oh, it's such a good fight.
that's
2009 is quietly drawing to a close. Let's see, end of 2009, I was still playing World of Warcraft, following around my wife like a puppy dog, and dealing with high school. No, wait!
I
Hang
might
on.
have been playing WoW in 2009 still. I don't remember when I played it.
Oh, you were playing it with us. I'm pretty sure that was still a thing. Hang on, I have to curse John with this information you've just given me.
Oh, I leveled up. I didn't even realize. What technology did I unlock? Power generator. Mounted crossbow.
But I'm me.
Good morning. Oh, Happy New Year, Senpai.
Happy New Year, kid.
Happy New Year's to you too.
What in the world is a senpai?
Happy New Year to you too, Cora.
Someone older than you that you respect or look up to, usually, or a teacher. Boss. Depends. It's all contextual.
Oh man,
I
I
don't-
completely
Yeah, it's basically
overslept.
just person
Why
of
did I stay up
older
all
in
night watching
authority.
that stupid movie. Did you guys see it? It had these
I don't think you'd
giant
call your like
Amazon
boss at your
women
job
running
senpai.
around
I
in the
think that would be a
jungle.
different thing. But like your direct like superior who's like teaching you, I think you would.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, probably not your boss.
Why would I watch that?
But like the person
Like,
in
if you
charge
go-
of you in a smaller setting. Yeah.
Is anyone gonna visit
Like
the
people who
shrine?
go to like karate usually refer
No,
to like the
I don't
master
believe
of
in
like
superstitions.
who's like teaching you that as senpai.
That's right. That'd be sensei.
Me
Sensei
either.
might be boss.
Oh yeah, sensei
Oh,
is
that's
actually what I
too
think.
bad.
I think it
Yukari-san
mostly
and the
doesn't like
others are already there.
senpai is like older and
They're all
teaching.
wearing kimonos.
Then there's sensei for like combat.
Kimonos, huh?
I don't know.
I'm gonna run
I-
to the store.
Vaguely.
Hold it right there, Junpei.
We're not experts. It's mostly school
what?
related, but I know some adults do use it for.
You're going to the shrine, aren't you?
I thought a
Yeah.
sensei was just like teacher.
Yeah, the sensei is teacher. Senpai is usually someone older than you, or someone in charge of you that's
No,
not
I'm
your
not.
boss,
I'm just
or
going
like
for a
teaching
walk.
you.
Because like I've seen
Oh,
just
yeah?
through like anime, manga, and stuff, so it's all pretty
I'm going
prob
with you
not
then.
trustworthy.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
Of,
go
like,
too.
The person who's like at
Alright,
the same
then,
level
let's
of
go.
them at like a business but has been there longer would
Anyone
be
know
like
where it
considered
is?
sensei since they're like teaching you how to do
Yeah.
the job
the girl
usually and
told me
stuff.
the
Because I've
directions.
watched. I've actually watched enough Japanese. Like
A person
sitcoms
with
and
sen-
stuff where
a-
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Sweet.
A person who has seniority over you is essentially your sensei. I think that's
Yeah.
what it would be.
Okay. So yeah.
Like they're probably like
Yep.
essentially on the same level of you're both like all like high school students, but you have like more years.
Gotta fix where chat is.
Ducks. I want
Happy
ducks,
New Year!
please.
Let's
Give
all do
me
our very
ducks.
best this year. Hey, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
Yucatan.
What?
Happy New Year. What's the matter, Yori?
Mitsuru senpai. You look hot. I mean,
Stop staring at me.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Yes,
I've
ducks.
never worn a kimono before. does my
Give me
sash
them
look okay?
ducks.
Very pretty. I like the giant sash.
wow.
She has the big one. It's got like gold and blue. There's a button to like. I can't make it
There,
go
give-
away.
Is there a give duck button?
This
No, there's no
traditional
give duck
clothing is
button.
quite interesting.
Oh.
However, it's difficult to move in.
You're a robot. You're
Hi,
fine.
John. Considering
Damn it.
what you usually wear, that looks even more amazing on you.
Is that so? What is this odd sensation I feel?
Kimono fetish boy. No, he just likes women.
Ah,
I'm so glad I came. New
Women
Year's
fetish boy.
Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange?
Man,
It's pretty
we
much
got
like
to
a
see some
pretty
great
consistent
stuff
thing
today.
throughout 3, 4, and 5. It's just being like
Right, Akihiko-senpai?
Yakuza, whatever, kimonos,
I guess so.
hot, Kuda.
Yeah.
That's
Guys
it.
cold? A little, but I love this time of year.
I mean,
Yes,
Kudas that
Helen.
usually are or kimonos. I always forget which one. It was actually pretty warm apparently.
Junpei-san said that you guys aren't wearing anything underneath.
Because you have
your
padding.
clothes. He said what?
Huh?
Wow, you've really taken Ken-kun under your wing, huh?
No, wait. Ouch!
You fuck
Oh.
nerd.
Dakota, I learned something really fun from cut content of Persona 5.
Oh?
You know the one thing that I was talking about where like everyone just beats up Ryuji and how it sucks?
Yeah.
Thanks to cut content, we know it's not as bad as it was going to be.
What the fuck? It was worse?
Yeah, like of what I remember in 5, they kind of cut out mostly of like him getting his ass beat. They just showed it.
Wow.
Like it's so weird.
Yes. Buy a few of these.
Big ice egg. Gimme big ice egg.
Like Persona 4 is going to have a lot of things that I largely think is worse than anything Persona 5 does. For the most part. But 5 just does it in
What did
really
you wish for, Fuka?
bad spots.
I wished for
And
Yeah.
things that are just weird.
It's a bit generic, but that's what I really want.
That's what I wanted.
4 is a bit of a whiplash.
Yeah, like even early on it's like that.
We
I'm
all
like,
wished for the
damn.
same thing.
Because
But it
God,
wasn't a plea for
since you
help.
did the start of 4 at least, that
I
means you
know
know the
that we'll
teacher.
be victorious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
The
we can
teacher
do
that
it.
why is it that like I guess I know why because it's a teacher. But like every teacher you meet seems to just hate
We
their
should get
job
going.
that you're like getting to know. Or
Well, it's because if they're like happy, then they don't take advice from a fucking teenage child.
yeah.
Some of my
Like it's usually like a thing of you have something that you need to do.
I regret to inform you that my sister has expressed a desire to
Hey.
test you.
You can meet Margaret.
I can go get my ass kicked by her.
Oh, you have to do tests first.
Oh, okay.
When it says tests, there's several things you have to do. It's mostly a boss rush of harder versions of all the bosses you do, and then several things that are just somewhat a logic thing. There's like you just have to like actually figure out what's up with them. Except for the luck one, because it is literally luck based and you just have 50% chance of doing it.
Damn it. No new recordings.
If you complete them, and with the regular bosses, there's like a hidden, I think, thing that you can do to do it as well, but you get special items. And several of those items are useful for making it so you don't mostly just have to grind or die to Elizabeth.
That's right, I did update stuff.
And then Margaret's just a variant of Elizabeth. But you get to fight her with a team.
Why does the police station have sexy jazz? A lot of places have sexy jazz in Persona. It's kind of one of the
That's-
like things about it.
Like, that's just the Persona 3 music.
Yeah. Like I think even the school like here doesn't have it, but I think the school does.
The police station is the most jazzy. Everything else is a bit more... Like, Mass Destruction
straight.
is definitely not jazz. It's more, like, I think rap hip-hop.
Yeah.
I don't know what specific. The police station is the most jazzy of them.
Yes.
Until we get to Persona 5, there's not a lot of jazz.
Yeah.
And Persona 5 is just the jazz game.
Yes, it's awesome.
In Royale,
in
Royale they added a jazz club.
You know
that you
what?
can go
There
to.
actually is nothing to do. Might as well climb Tartarus. And get to the
Oh yeah,
next
you
bit.
might be able to do it.
'Cause it just opened up. Why not? I'll let you do the grinding, but we'll see at least the first time through.
Yeah, because I think there are some slight story bits as you go up. I just don't think any... There it is. Yeah, you can save and go in and try one.
All right.
You know what? I will.
I know for a fact you can complete the luck-based one. Because that's really the only one I did.
Open the door.
Margaret!
There are many doors, Ed boy.
Margaret! Well, oh yeah. Margaret, Elizabeth, and the Caroline and Justine from 5 are all related.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, Elizabeth refers to her as her older sister.
If you choose whether or not, answer the questions. Okay.
Here's, like, but yeah. Margaret's pretty good. She's just not... She has some weird oddities, but not as just directly as obvious as, like, Elizabeth. Yeah, the ones with that are all the previous boss fights you did in the back. But now they're harder.
Lock door. Oh.
Oh, maybe try talking to Margaret one more time?
Ah.
Oh, you have to do the
first.
priestess door first, yeah. It's far left, it's just... And you'll have to use, like, adjust to them, yeah. For the boss fights. Add Junpei. Oh,
Subtract.
You didn't want to subtract that one person.
You're probably right. You're right.
Subtract
or-
tomorrow.
Sorry. Add Junpei. Add Yukari.
Add Yukari and add Aki. Or was it Akihiko? Or was it just Junpei and Yukari? Oh, yeah, you don't need Akihiko. So just straight back. There we go.
Open door.
I always forget that it has BJ on its
I
tits.
have never seen anything
Yeah.
like this.
Yes, you have.
Power charge!
God.
Either that or mind charge. Then swapping to someone else.
Got her thing. Ah, fire sword.
Fire lightsaber.
Country. Jesus, do it.
Mano a mano.
Yeah, because they're actually percentage based of your HP.
Ooh.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Get her.
Here,
Attack!
you son of a.
Son of a.
The enemy is reeling. Finish it off. Ugh, reinforcements. How annoying.
I power you power charged for no reason.
It's just next melee attack. It doesn't
No,
work
it's.
with. Oh,
I don't
has
think
to
it works
be-
with that. I'm pretty sure it's the ability.
Oh shit!
Because it's the lovers of Karna.
Did she have B and J on her titties for boob job?
I think it's various reasons.
Or not lovers, it was priestess.
Actually, hang on. Let me go save since I did that.
Oh,
Okay.
it doesn't matter if you die to them.
Oh.
At least
okay.
those ones. You'll just come out and maybe have to heal.
Fair. All right.
Because chances are you will probably die to this. You have about a 50% chance. Yeah, none of that matters to this one.
Oh, I need to go get a party. Dog. Wonans.
I can tell you for certain, none of this matters for luck.
Oh. I'll only probably... Oh, okay.
Great. Go to... Nope.
Oh,
Just- You lose.
oh.
Oh, no, wait. You have the thing. Go to your personas. Is going to be more of the thing. Status. Great. Pick one. Use it. This is it. This is the fight. Win or lose. Let's see. Hey, you won.
Yay.
Good job. You got the coin flip.
Yay!
Good job.
Like, the 1 or 2 gives you a hint as to what it, like, is, but... eh. Power. Well, this one's gonna just kill you because it's, like, a real thing.
Oh, the Hogans!
My God.
I remember what the thing of this one is. Let's see. You die. Again, we'll get your personas.
Yep.
Okay, you pretty much always have picks of that and then peace. It's Hulk Hogan. It's the Hulkster. Who, once you complete Persona 4, you'll never see again.
Bear.
For better and worse. Mainly because you just don't get to see him again. But you also just fight the demons. Iguana.
Fuck.
Oh, he's not dead. He's a real boy.
Yeah,
Iguambo.
teamwork. That was the wrong button.
And
Well, fuck.
also don't forget to, like, analyze.
Wind attacks aren't working.
Okay.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Hi, Andrew. God damn it.
My next strike will be the last.
Alright, no. Gonna try this again. Nope. Yeah, that. Yeah, okay.
I forget how it... Because it does reveal something with that, but I forget exactly how to tell what it is the issue off the top of my head.
Hey, why did I do that?
Give me a sec.
atmosphere
I'll scan
change.
the target. Give me a sec. I'll scan. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Ow.
Okay.
It will unfortunately only do one.
Trying to remember how to check them. Because I know I'd already.
I mean, it's mostly just that. The thing is that I'm pretty sure with the changed atmosphere, it means that they swapped their weaknesses.
Yeah.
Though I'm also pretty sure that because you hit them all with Shinjiro, they're about to fuck you up a bit.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think this is my only... someone might survive. Panic!
But also, this is the reason why you have Ice Break and Wind Break on Mitsuru and Yukari.
Yeah, really.
It removes the witnesses.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we live. Alright. There's still a chance.
Diorama.
What? Is it at least in a container so you can fish it out of the
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't
trash?
read that as pecan and thought it was just peen.
fair?
Still attacks are out.
Alright. Heal yourself, woman. You can't do that. You have to eat it. If you think it's going bad, you eat it. Motherfucker!
Are you okay?
I'm not smart enough for these.
Yukari-chan!
Threw it in the cat litter. Kill
The
him.
issue is basically you have to, for all intents and purposes, focus on one to weaken it, and then move to a second one to get them weaker, and then the third one, and then kill them all at once. But as you hit them, they will then proceed to start attacking you. Otherwise, they'll do nothing.
I see. Well,
And
something.
if I remember correctly, when you analyze them, when it shows like what type of physical thing they are, that's a hint as to what other type of physical move that they are currently like weak to,
Of course, fair.
or something like that. But I don't remember like how it works and stuff.
Kill me!
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't put in the time to bother with these because I'm like getting towards the end of this, I'm like, I don't really want to bother fighting Elizabeth and Margaret.
This thing won't give up.
That's fair. I'm just trying to die.
Yeah, just it's die. But yeah, also because you charged the one, it's probably gonna mostly just
Yeah.
like most of it is also just taking Shinjiro and power charging him and then like waiting or specifically targeting like ones with him and then AoEing. There we go.
Yeah.
I keep calling him Shinjiro. I'm pretty sure it's Shojiro.
Whatever his name is. That
But yeah,
guy.
then the boss ones are significantly harder versions of the other ones you fought.
Yeah, I might be able to handle those, but the test ones are just like
And they also have specific things that you can do or let be done. That if you like have it happen and then you complete the fight, you get a special reward.
Of course.
And one of them being like just a free Armageddon that deals 20,000 damage to everything when you use it. Which you fundamentally need to kill Elizabeth. Elizabeth has 40,000 HP. if it's her turn and she has less than 20, is at 20,000 or less, she fully heals.
Oh.
When I said you need it, you literally need it to win.
Okay.
And basically the main thing to do that is you just
3 more.
have to have a calculator ready to get her close to that, and then on her turn when she hits you, because she'll always do a magic attack and then a physical attack, and you have your character with high counter. So when she hits you with the physical, it just high counters her back, and then you just kind of stay alive till she gets put under 20,000, and then you use Armageddon to win.
I see.
And she has a script that she goes through for every 10 turns. And on the 10th turn, you have to use an item that makes you invincible for that turn, or she does double Armageddon that just instantly kills you no matter what.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And, this is also why it's good to have the version of Orpheus that you can get from doing all social links, since it doesn't, I forget if it's neutral or just strong at anything, but it doesn't drain or repel, because if you have drain or repel on any of your... Oh.
Okay, game didn't like that.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Game just died.
Game just went, nah.
Oh, fun. But yeah, if you have drain or repel on anything, she basically just goes, "You're cheating. Almighty times 2 instantly kill you." And even if you like do something to survive the first one, she will just repeat it until you are dead.
So it's a lose-lose.
Yeah, you can't even use the like omnipotent orb if you grinded for it, because she will detect that and still do it.
John's response to "thou art I art thou" is "but I me" is just I'll let that one slide. Oh, I love our dumb D&D memes.
It was fun reading up on the Margaret and Elizabeth super bosses in this. They seem like really fun and horrible super bosses.
As it should be, you know.
Like, they are... You have to be level 99 to win. You will not do it otherwise.
Nope. Get out of here.
Is a real situation of just being very powerful, but sticks to a script as long as you maintain within the rules.
Which sounds about right for what are the what do you call them? They have like names: caretakers, jailers.
It all depends. They're Velvet Room attendants.
Yeah, that's the word.
Is the general thing. But
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's also why I'm now realizing that the one for the Persona 5 mobile game doesn't have the gold eyes, is because she's not related to the other ones, is the thing.
Oh, damn it.
She's just hot.
I'm sorry, Sark.
"24-hour shifts are not fun." The most I've had to work was 18 hours. Or no, not 18, 16. I did math wrong. Or honestly, I was grumpy when I had to do the 12-hour shifts when I had the factory job. 14 hours if you count my drive time to and from back. Ever enjoyable.
Jobs suck. That's all I can say.
Yeah, at least for when I did the 16-hour thing, I also got my shift covered the next day. That's the only reason I did it.
there's a lot of spontaneous surgeries. Yeah, that sounds about right. Depends on how much someone just decided they're feeling like getting their shit fucked up.
I'm at least like hoping that, of what I know of hospitals, it has access to a bed. So if he can try to get some shut eye in between not doing things, but also having your way to reach you very loud so you wake up.
I'm sure that there's something for that.
That's where my biggest issue, if I had to do that, would be is if I'm asleep, I tend to just straight up be asleep until like I wake up and have to like pee or something.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause anesthesia isn't just putting people down. They have children too. Ooh, that sucks.
That's annoying.
Shadows.
The bosses. To the teleporter.
Oh right, I have to activate this. I forgot I haven't done this in a while. I forgot I had to activate it.
Maybe go save at best.
You're right.
Like, more than likely won't die, but hey. Shit happens. This is Persona, not really SMT. It's easier. Oh, did you check the quests?
Oh, I did not. You make a valid point.
'Cause I think you'll have some, because you should have access to the, I think the... Yep, there we go. That's the Reaper.
Sure.
Yeah. That one I greatly doubt you're going on stream, because it'll mostly... Well, really, if you just want to sit on a floor and then go take a piss.
Forced to cut out
Done.
okay. Pretty sure I have those, but I'll deal with that later. I don't even think I'm at a high enough level.
No, you're in your 80s, and it's that. I think there are very few personas that
Oh no, I
you
am.
can't quite yet. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
shit. Orpheus
Yeah.
Legion, I say Black Frost, Diabra. You know what?
It'd mostly be if you have thing. Loki. You definitely have Loki, because that's this. There's Dicabra. Then there's Ose, Black Frost. They're all full, so.
I think I'm
at
missing
the top.
one.
Loki, Dicabra, Ose, Black Frost, and who else? Because you might be, because I slightly gave up at a point, because I'm like, I just don't.
Legion.
Legion. Oh, if you get like a couple of those, you could easily make Legion. Mostly
Yeah.
be if you have them or not.
I don't care, right? Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah. Or otherwise, I was gonna say you could have probably just dropped them.
Just like, how do I get
Oh.
Legion?
If you just have like a couple fools, or whatever. Like I said, if you just like bring them out, you could probably fuse up or down to Legion.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when I grind, I'll probably just get
Yeah, I'll
bored
just like,
do it.
do it.
and just make them all.
Which did more YouTuber? What YouTuber? Yeah. What YouTuber drama are you talking about?
The only one I know about is the one with Chugger Conroy. That doesn't seem like a real thing.
Yeah.
Like, my interest was, what did he do? And then I looked up in a thing, I'm like, oh, so it's a thing where he was, like, weird, and then it's been solved, like, years ago.
Yeah, it was weird, it was solved, and really no one wanted to fucking be an adult and just say for this conversation to stop.
Yeah, like, I didn't look into it, but it looked like it was a thing that happened, They eventually worked it out, and it was done and over with, and they got out.
Defeat this one to move on.
Did they? I mean, like at the early on, no one tried to stop it. Is what I mean.
Yeah. It literally does just seem like a thing of, again, Sugar Conroy was being unfortunately weird, and the other person was just nervous about doing it, but then they kind of fixed it.
Oh, the drama? No, the drama needs to... Actually, no. Kind of. The one lady's a little...
I don't know anything about the other person, is it? But I'm just like, okay, it seems like they worked it out, and it's not a real issue.
The thing that just skeeves me is apparently there's a kind of history of the lady overinflating things / just outright lying. So
Yeah,
it's
like I said, I'm gonna be honest. Depending on where that come from, probably just not gonna trust it. But also, don't care.
Yeah,
there was
I don't
an
really
issue.
care.
The issue got solved.
Yeah.
Done.
And now everyone knows Sugar Conroy's in defeat.
I let my guard down.
Which, okay.
Yeah.
That's
At this point, who isn't in defeat?
Me.
wrong.
Did
Look,
wrong.
Look, thanks to Dark Souls, I'm in defeat now.
Yes, Dark Souls is the illusion.
Hang in there.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I literally just did a quick thing and went, got it, so it's been, like, resolved by them.
Yeah, it's been resolved by them. It's just, it seems like it seems very petty to do.
Yeah, like, that's usually all I care about is this was a thing that was resolved, like, both people realizing, like, kind of coming to a thing of, yeah, this was a bad thing to do.
Oh my god, game.
Why? Good thing I told you to say.
And it is not liking you today.
One moment.
I was gonna say, if it, like, maybe just straight up boot the OG version without the mods.
Okay, time to head back to base.
My thing with it was similar to the thing of, oh, I forget who it was from Funhouse who, like did some stuff. And as I just learned about it, I went, like, yeah, got it. Like, you should definitely fire him from his job because he, like, jerked off at...
Yeah,
But, like,
Adam Kovic.
Oh, Adam Kovic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he jerked off at his thing, like, let him go for that. The rest of the stuff doesn't seem like a real issue.
Yeah, the rest of it's between him and, like, his relationship.
Him, his wife, and it seemed like they were already cool with it.
Yeah.
Of what I got. Like, it was a
yeah.
thing that they were just into.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, even with the Ryan Haywood thing, him cheating on his wife part wasn't, like, a thing I particularly had an issue with. I'm like, that's between them to work out.
Yeah. It's the
Like,
doing it
that's their part.
with teenagers.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, if he cheated on his wife with, like, people of equivalent age, I'd be like, okay, that's a douchebag thing to do. That's between him and his wife to work out.
Yeah.
They can do that.
Such persistence.
And I will think lesser of him for it. But I wouldn't have been like, yeah, he should be let go from his job. Like, I did.
I won't miss. This thing won't give up.
The only thing that she's done is, like, other than being mildly condescending, is that apparently, which I can get again if you're angry and emotional, whatever.
Yes, a right, let's
No,
do
that's
this.
fine. We learned about this on stream, and like, I learned like we went through a whole thing talking about it, and it's like,
The enemies will
Honestly,
learn to
I would have been surprised if Chugga was.
yeah,
Like,
he's a nice dude. He's just a little awkward and in defeat.
Eh.
Only 2 remain.
Yukari-chan is dizzy.
The thing that like I'm a little skeeved out about is like
The
her
enemies return to normal.
offhandedly being like, yeah, and he's done this to a bunch of other girls. And I'm like, man, you can't just say shit like that without like any backing it up,
Fail to finish
especially
it off.
when you've said this about someone else before.
I can't lose.
Like, apparently there were like real
You won't miss. You
big
couldn't
fake
defeat it.
claims that a friend of hers did he? Okay, that came out today. Okay.
I can sense your determination.
Okay, then in that case, I'm over
Wow.
that. He admitted it. Still weird. Probably the least offensive thing someone on the internet, Sarah Z, who she edits for, yeah.
Yeah,
And, like,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's basically real bad accusations where it's like, you backed this up. I'm a little skeeved by you saying shit like this. But if, like, even Chugga's like, yeah, I did this a lot.
Yeah, I
Can
did
you
it
hand
several
me the
times.
charger
It was stupid for me.
Skeevy, but it's literally like nothing in the long run of things.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was a thing I
little
did.
bass.
I fucked up.
Eh.
And I like apologized to the people.
no,
for
the
it.
bass, because I need to use my headphones. Sorry, my headphones are dying.
Oh, well.
Bothering Jerry mid nap.
Oh, that's like always like part of the issue is like people like expect that if you've done anything bad in the past, you absolutely have to like bring it up and immediately apologize when you become popular again.
Yeah. And this is like low tier shit. Out of all the internet shit I've had to like sit through listening to people complain about. One moment. Plugging in.
Yeah, like I don't know, the stuff with James Stephanie Sterling for a bit was like a bigger deal because that was involving money and was weird.
What
I
thing?
don't
Sorry,
remember.
I just got back.
There was some stuff between her and like her editor that was going on, and
Yeah.
money stolen, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. My usual thing was just, well, I'm just gonna wait for a bunch of this like actual information to come out and get fixed out.
Yeah.
I really don't need to immediately have answers right this second over stuff that's gonna take a moment.
Oh yeah, no. I just, as it updates, I need to make sure like I'm not spreading bullshit.
Oh,
If
is
I'm
that the
talking
one
about it.
person who said the one wrestler told to her that he doesn't like do silly wrestling or something like that when he actively had before, and it was definitely just because she was trans?
Ooh. In the teal monster? As long as it's the sugar-free ones, yeah. Usually we just go for the white ones though, because they're just more abundant.
Sugar free, no sugar. Just
I
getting
don't-
fucked up on whatever
Oh yeah, the
the
caffeine,
fake stuff does to you.
the fake caffeine. Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't go get that. Go get the item.
Oh, was that a?
That's a gold chest.
Oh, I missed.
That's the
that.
only reason.
I thought that was
Yeah.
silver. Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
yeah.
Okay, no. Man, you have a lot of beads now, though, thanks to the item drop mod. Because that one, it's like, well, no, it was a boss, so it might have given you the 15. Like normally, I don't know, but that's a lot. That's full heal.
Tried to mother. I don't know what that. Oh, mother. I know what you mean. Never mind. We haven't had one in a while, but we'll like next time we get monsters, I'll mention it.
Yeah, like I only drink the sugar-free ones, but I've mostly just had the like green zero sugar ones now, and then usually either the mango or the pink one.
My brain always just wants to
Grape
call
one.
them the White Claw monsters because they've got the same like can.
Oh yeah, I've had the white ones, like white one again recently. But I don't know, they all taste like they taste the same to me. I don't think anything's changed.
Vaguely fruity.
But,
It
I
might
don't
be a
know.
Germany thing if they have changed something. It's like you
Yeah,
need
like,
to
I don't
stop putting 10,000 grams of caffeine in this.
Or I also just wouldn't trust my sense of taste for things and them being different most of the time.
Yeah.
There's
Except
a
for
lot
this-
of things where people are like, this tastes differently, and I'm like, this seems the same to me. I don't even know what the actual difference is, other than being told what it's supposed to be between Coke and Mexican Coke. They both taste the same with me.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's definitely a thing that way then. Go save because if it crashes again.
Yeah, like I said, if it crashes one more time, probably just boot up the normal game. Because I had to do that with Golden. They might. I don't actually know if they would have fixed that with the issue with the Reaper and the Golden mod. But fighting the Reaper in 4 is a lot better than 3. Really, the only reason to do it to 3 is to get the bloody button.
It's
Which I need the bloody button to get to the better, easier grinding spot to get to 99.
I see.
Because you give that
No!
to Elizabeth, and then she'll unlock the door where you, like, for the dungeon that you go to be able to get to her at.
Nice.
won't give up.
Ow. You bitch.
I let my guard down.
And then everyone will be at level 99, and the final boss of this game will fundamentally just not matter.
Gotta try. Yep.
Well, it
Poor
blocks.
play.
I was gonna say you could switch to Thanatos and try Holy.
Oh, I could. Shit. You need to stop that.
Oh wait, this is a boss, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was like,
At best, you would be able to fear and then evil eye them, whatever.
Yeah.
But Thanatos is also missing one thing that helps with that. That another one I made earlier has that's more useful.
Oh, fuck you.
No, that's not gonna work.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Also, don't forget Mind Charge.
Already did. Bam.
'Cause it is useful in this. It is 2.5 times damage. Yeah, just fire all.
And I think they'll heal them is the problem.
Oh,
No. Okay. Just do nothing.
wow, that did jack shit. Switch to Lilith.
Lilith, iguana.
Yeah, Lilith has all the multi-target ones. Iguambo.
Oh, she has an iguana. Oh, she has a snake, but I'll call it an iguana.
And they really just don't take damage from anything, and you don't have Mind Charge applied, it looks like.
Except for ice. Yeah, it seems like ice.
Yeah, or they're just
does.
real weak to ice. Guess we'll find out. Might as well just do it.
Bam. Yeah, real weak to ice. All right, that was weird.
Okay.
My will
Ice is just their weakness. Without being all-out attack.
Honestly, I'm just glad, like, maybe it's a good sign if our big YouTube drama to start the year off is, like, somebody likes feet and is a little weird about it.
There were, like, 3 other ones, but I didn't know who they were, and I didn't care.
Yeah, I haven't heard any others because I don't...
Because when I learned about the, like, Sugar Conway one, it was also a person going like, yeah, there was that, and then at least like 2 other people. I'm like, I don't know who they are. What's the Sugar Conway thing? And then someone like linked a thing because someone else asked about it, and I just read it.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, there's Pow World, which.
Well,
God,
yeah, there was always going to be.
the discourse
90.
around that is awful.
95% of that discourse stuff just seems like people trying to justify why they don't like something that's popular.
Yeah. But
Like
then there's like,
up until today, when I saw the person literally showing off the like models that were used that are
Yeah.
being very, very close to the Pokemon ones, I'm like, there we go. Now that's something like legit.
yeah, that, and I think the thing where
Yeah,
he's
but
like,
compare Pokemon to Dragon Monster Hunter.
well, yeah, but that's because that's like some of those models are literally like seemingly ripped off of Pokemon.
Yeah, no, like
Literally-
the models I mean are pretty much just like the Pokemon models.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
like,
you mean
not-
basically the Eevee?
No, like they
no,
literally
it's
pulled
several of them.
several of them and just
And it's not even like the skin that's going over them, it's the actual like structure part.
Oh,
It-
really?
Yeah. Like a person literally lined them up, and it's like, yeah, that it literally does look like they just took that model, moved it around a bit, and then put like their own like custom skin over it
yeah.
from the thing I saw. Like that's the thing where I'm like, that seems legit. That's not the stuff like people saying like this blue looking thing is Wooloo. Like
Yeah,
they're both
they're sheep.
clearly
What
based
do
off
you
the similar
expect?
sheep.
Yeah, that's if we start going that far, then I have to go and be like, oh, I can't play Rune Factory anymore because there's a sheep in that. Yes,
Yeah, like that's the other thing is like people bringing up the AI stuff, and it's like there is, look, could AI be involved in this? Maybe. No one has proof. You're really just using it to justify to
I
like
did.
why
just-
you don't like the game.
I did.
They're
see
just
a
trying to
tweet.
not. They're just trying not to like it. Basically.
I actually did see. I am not going to say if this is true or not because again, you can fake this real easy. I did see a thing where it was a tweet from the dev that said they basically put what they wanted from the start of the game into Chat GPT and made what it said, which I think is
Yeah.
lazy and shitty, but I don't think
Oh,
is like
Hell
inherently
World is
like.
lazy.
Oh yeah, it's
Like
their
there's
other game.
there's nothing. Yeah, Hell World, they literally just took their stuff from Craftopia. They definitely looked at Pokemon, maybe just sit there and fucked around with the fusion generator a couple times and changed it a bit.
Yeah.
Like it's very clearly like derivative. I think that's the word.
Yeah.
Is very much like, yeah, it's very
Derivative
very
is-
derivative. It's real. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, but just change it up a little bit. Energy. The thing that has been very clear from when I first saw this shit 4 years ago, and I
You're
went,
right.
oh yeah, Pokemon. And then like when I watched a little bit of Tomato Play, I'm like, oh, Arc. And then Craft World is even just a thing of, got it. So they looked at Breath of the Wild and went, we're gonna do this.
Yes. Okay. Right. I should
Like, there's-
rephrase what I said earlier. They did not do the AI thing with Pal World. They did it with Craftopia. That's the game that started that way.
Yeah, there's that, and also the fact that no one who I like that is from a Japanese article, and no one I've seen has exactly seemingly been trustworthy of doing a real translation.
Yes.
And even then, it's look, if it comes out the AI was used, I won't be surprised. There's just you don't have any real evidence.
Yeah. They one thing about them using Unreal Store assets. Oh, I'm sure they're using Unreal Store assets. Like that's just a thing a lot of like indie companies do. Like
Yeah. Did they? That's what the
long as
assets are
they-
for.
paid for them. Yeah.
They paid for them and put them in. Like it's, I really don't think it's anywhere near is of like just an asset flip thing that people seem to weirdly keep doing this.
No.
This is a we have a budget and have just smushed things from popular games into one thing that we put a extra level of effort into.
Yeah.
It is nothing incredibly special.
It is baby's first open world crafting game with kind of Pokemon designs.
Yeah, like that's literally
It
my
is
thing. Is like
fine.
I've had seen plenty of people who have just looked and gone, "This just doesn't look interesting to me, and I don't care." And it's like, yeah, that's fine.
It's a fine game. It will
Why?
not
People
let-
like Arc, and people
It's not even
like
close
Pokemon.
to even being done either.
Yeah, which it
It's
probably
never
never
gonna be
will.
done.
Yeah, if it's
It's
like
never gonna be done.
Craftopia or whatever, it's never gonna be done.
They're gonna eventually just kind of drop it, and at best they might because it's seemingly popular. But once it starts declining, they'll just drop it.
More Confused had sold 4 million. It's reasonably cheap. It's Pokemon-esque to a degree that is almost a little possibly bad. And it's a open world crafting game, and we haven't gotten one of those in a while.
Yeah, like there is literally nothing that surprises me about it being popular. They took things that people like, put it into a game, and as far as I can tell, did it good.
Yeah, like everything in that game works. That's why
Yeah,
it's
so everything you can do in the game right now doesn't feel terrible or bad. You can make it feel terrible and bad for yourself if you fuck with the settings.
Like,
But if you don't do that and just leave it alone, the game is fine and it works really well for what it is right now.
Oh yeah, I wish it was that too. I would, but like, it.
Like, it's not.
Just
It
the
is
way
a soulless
is.
cash grab.
Yeah.
Like that. That's the thing that's weird is that has never been like a thing. I don't think I've ever talked about Pale World and gone and not said the thought of, I mean, it's a scam.
It's a scam, at least in the sense that it's not going to get finished.
Yeah, I'm honestly largely surprised that when it came out that it wasn't actually as a big, massive scam.
Oh, okay. So I have to tell
like,
you the
this
funniest...
actually seemed like a thing that had effort, level of effort.
We were making jokes about early access and stuff when we got into it because we're playing through Game Pass because I don't want to buy it. I'm not going to ever buy this game.
Again, that was.
Oh
literally
no,
my
I'm gonna
entire-
buy it on Steam so I can play the real version of it, the actual updated version of it eventually when I have money.
That's fine. I might get it.
I
when
really
it's on
liked it. I don't
sale.
know why, but I really like this game.
Well, the thing is, I feel like
There's
by
no
that
reason
point,
why. Like, I don't know why you'd be confused. Like, nothing about it is seemingly terrible. It is just they took the stuff, they put in effort, and it seems perfectly good, and it is fine.
Yeah.
And I bet that, again, everyone's going to play it. They're going to have fun for it with, like, several months, probably drop off of it. They'll maybe eventually put out, like, a bigger content update at some point. People will go back to it, play it for a while, and then move on again.
It's had like 4 million downloads or some shit like that.
Like it is literally
it's crazy
just the
big right
thing.
now.
Yeah, like that is literally the thing is people are going to play it, and I bet in 3 months at most we will probably not really hear anything
The
about
only
it
thing
again.
is, like, we didn't know. I think I don't know if how many people knew what it was going to be, but I had no idea what this game was before it actually came out.
Yeah, no,
I knew
up with it.
I knew exactly what it was going to be for us from
Yeah, I
watching
had no
the
idea it was
trailer.
going to be like a crafting game or whatever.
Oh yeah,
like that. I figured it'd be some sort of open world, but I didn't think it was going to be like a crafting game.
Yeah, it's again, I didn't know how much of like Arc it was necessarily going to be until I saw the actual gameplay. But I'm like, oh yeah, saw the character customization. I'm like, oh, this is like Arc customization.
Yeah.
And then
It
they just did
is.
that.
It is what every open world crafting game where you can tame animals wishes it could be. But that's not a big deal. That's like
Without
not
just making it real animals.
Yeah. Well, even like that's the thing. That's just Craftopia.
Like again,
Oh,
Hell
is it?
World
Yes.
is yeah.
Wait,
Hell
do you have
World-
Craftopia, Friendo?
I bought it, played it for 20 minutes, was like, wow, this is literally just an open
of the
world
Wild.
crafting game. And
The
went,
intro to
return.
Craftopia is literally the intro to Breath of the Wild when
It
you
is.
walk out of the cave.
It is, yeah. I did
Like
the
I saw a thing of that, and it's literally like shot for shot. Just
Yeah.
they did the camera thing.
I did the intro. I
Everything.
played for 20 minutes after it, and I was like, this is an open world crafting game. I don't care anymore. I'll go play Minecraft. Ow.
Hell World is
Yeah,
literally
but that's
just
what Satisfactory is, and you like Satisfactory.
No, like it wasn't one that felt exceptionally good. Like it
Oh,
was.
it didn't feel good to play at
Yeah,
all.
that's why I'm saying that they at least made this good to play compared
Hell
to
World
Craft.
is essentially the
Tokyo.
thing that I have seen people who play Pokemon want Pokemon to be, because they don't realize that they just don't actually like Pokemon and
Yeah.
need to stop buying the fucking game.
Yeah. But yeah,
Like, my thing with playing Hell World wasn't even of, hey, I wanted this to do it like Pokemon. It just seemed like a thing. And most of my disappointment with it is that none of the designs are bootleg Pokemon
Wait,
enough.
are they just... Why aren't they putting this wood in the chest? Are they just piling it over here? What the fuck?
By the way, there is already a mod for it that just replaces everything with
yes,
Pokemon.
I saw. It's great.
Like, I really did just want to look at a thing and go, ah, yes, they took a blowtorch to a Pikachu and it's kind of melty.
Yeah, they.
Like, that's what I was hoping. I'm like, okay.
It's a game that is just another game with new things glued on and made to play slightly better.
Yeah.
And that is like the end of that sentence. But I
Like,
do need to tell this story.
Okay.
We got on the Game Pass version, and day one, the multiplayer just didn't work.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
The reason being because the version that is on Game Pass is 2 versions behind the Steam version. To the point where before we found that out, I made the joke, the quit game button, which is not in the Game Pass version, is early access. That was true because it's only in the Steam version. The quit game button. And like, this game is a nightmare that I wish would stop.
It will. Give it, again, a
Yeah.
month, and it will pretty much be gone.
Yeah.
And then 3 months, and no one, unless they do some big update stuff
Some
or something
big
else,
updates.
no one is going to be talking about this.
Oh yeah. I do wish
Like
it
this-
was like Among Us. Or it was like
Hell World
something
is literally
cool, like
everything where I'm like, ah, yes, this is pretty much exactly what it's going to be.
definition of a flash in the pan.
Like, I bet people will still probably keep jumping on and playing it from time to time afterwards,
Because
unless it really just fucks up. That's it. It's just the current thing.
I will
I mean,
say
this
that
is all. This is right now all I have to do until Phase 2 of Season of Discovery comes out.
yeah,
So
and that's fine. Like, the game is fine. If you buy it
Like-
and it turns out they didn't steal assets or whatever, you have no reason to feel bad. It's fine. It's a cash grab.
Literally,
whatever.
the only thing that I've seen that seems like particularly like stolen assets might be the Pokemon models thing.
Yeah.
Like, no, you can't buy those.
Yeah, no.
And
'Cause,
look, we'll find out if it is, because Pokemon will do something about it.
Yeah.
yeah, Game Freak will not.
All you need is a fucking whiff
Let
of
that
like,
shit
you
go.
stole our shit.
Nintendo won't do anything. If anyone does it, it's going to be the Pokemon company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be over, and it's fine. It's a fine game as long as they're not stealing shit. What is there to really complain about? It's weird. It's
It is, again, literally what I thought of. Yep, it's legally distinct.
yeah,
Is the thing of which when I saw it, I thought, I'm like, ah, so they really just went legally distinct.
yes. I will say that the only thing. Well, no, I can't even really say that because the
Here's the
gameplay
thing.
isn't viable to Pokemon.
Here's the, except here's the thing is also, this isn't going to do anything to Game Freak. Hell World will change nothing.
Oh yeah.
In-
It's not like this
unless-
is taking away from Pokemon.
Like, unless the next Pokemon game they put out proceeds to essentially crash and burn just about, it will change nothing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know,
I
I-
want more
I
Pokemon
thought-
Because-
spin-offs, but
And
thought-
here's the thing is, it needs to do more than affect Game Freak. It needs to affect the Pokemon Company.
Yeah.
The games are meaningless advertisements. They do not give a shit about them. They serve as an ad for here's the Pokemon. Here's the thing to just collect and cuddle them. Now, either plushie.
Or cards.
Or yeah, cards.
the
I bet
plushie
they
and the
don't. I bet they
cards.
make way more money off of cards and
Motherfucker!
and superfluous things rather than the games themselves.
They
Alright.
make the least amount of money from the games. It's all
Yeah.
pretty much, again, the plushie sales.
Alright, how do I... Alright. Which one of these...
I don't even think that's
is-
true. I think Pokemon and Digimon anime, like at least the first season stuff, was both equally good.
I think Digimon also came first, technically.
The anime, the anime did it. I think Pokemon technically came first for the games, then the Digimon did their anime, and then in Pokemon.
Yeah.
They were again essentially around the same time.
Okay,
But also, again, the Digimon thing is people who play Digimon just being bitter that Pokemon did better and people like Pokemon more.
Yeah.
And being
I
annoyed
mean,
at
Digimon's
being
always been like niche or whatever, so
Digimon stopped being aimed at small children.
yeah.
Hey, I'm not saying that all of them are. And then several of them are also just annoyed over the fact that people kept calling just Digimon a Pokemon ripoff.
Yeah.
But again, people also said that SMT is a Pokemon ripoff, and SMT came before all of these.
Yeah. People be crazy.
Well, people be dumb.
Here's the thing: is Digimon didn't become popular, so it was honestly able to do was able to change and do more.
Yeah.
Pokemon became popular and is explicitly trying to stick
Do the same formula over and over again because they think that's what everybody loves.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind. If I want to play Pokemon, I'm playing Pokemon because I want to do a pretty much simple turn-based RPG where I collect adorable critters and then stick with them. Like, that's my issue with most other things is I have no reason to stick to like a specific one. Like in Digimon, like I kind of get a thing and then it can turn into about 500 different other things that everything else
Yeah.
like, can also become.
Which
And I'm
is
like, cool.
crazy because it's like, oh, I have this like salamander that can turn into a refrigerator.
I think that
But
always
that's
bothers
because
me.
they're digital, so they don't have a thing.
The thing that always bothers me
It's
about
not like
Digi-
natural evolution.
The thing
Yeah.
that bothers me about Digimon more than anything is just that everything, the final goal is always something humanoid. There's no monster anymore.
That's my main other issue with Pokemon, honestly. Is a lot of it are just
yeah.
becoming more humanoid, especially for the starters.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
it was
why I
just
was-
real story heavy.
That's why I was like, ooh, alligator.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
I don't know why I'm like saying yeah for you. It's like an asshole.
I'll probably just say bad things about it.
Another deer.
Like, Digimon and SMT ultimately have the same thing is I don't particularly care about any specific one. Digimon has more designs that I like, but I also don't like doing the effort, it seems like, to try to get to them.
But yeah, they're like set to like you have to
I'm trying to
meet
remember what the prices are. I
specific
think they're both just-
parameters.
Yeah. See, I think the double beef cheese burrito, I would say, is more worth it, mostly because of the rice in it, so it's more filling. Otherwise, the stacker is literally just a quesadilla, and we fold it on top of itself and then do that, because it just has beef, single scoop of beef, same amount that comes in like a taco shell. Okay, then I'd still probably say it's worth it because of that. But yeah, the stacker's just a single scoop of beef, a single pump of nacho cheese, and then like half the blend cheese that comes on a quesadilla normally. Then you flatten it out, fold it over. The double beef burrito is a scoop of rice, 2 scoops of beef, nacho cheese, the same amount of like blend cheese as the stacker did, and then the crunchy red strips. Like it is definitely would be more filling, and for like the $3 is that probably is more than, I would say would be more than worth it. Like I like the stackers, I think they're pretty good, but I also don't like paying for Taco Bell anymore.
It's way overinflated. Taco Bell's so inflated.
Dude, I did not realize Taco Bell was like $6 here. Like
Honestly,
It's crazy inflated everywhere.
I was saying here specifically,
like-
it's insanity.
It's like $2.50 for a single soft taco.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much the same here. But yeah, no. Also, the simple fact is if essentially if I pay for Taco Bell, I'm making it myself.
yeah,
And
there's no-
my God, you want to know how quickly how good Taco Bell stops tasting when you have to put in the effort to make it yourself?
yeah.
Surprisingly, when you put in effort to kind of make something that tastes just kind of fine, it's depressing.
Yeah.
No matter what I do. I mostly just stick to McDonald's because I can get 2 double cheeseburgers for like $4. Like I pretty much, because it's like buy one get one for like $1, or if you use the app, you can do buy one get one for like 20 cents, or replace it with 6-piece chicken nuggets.
Everything has an app these days. Maybe that's how you get actual cheap fast food. now.
Essentially, yes. If you want to get the price
Yeah,
down, you have to use the app.
Ugh.
Because they'll have like special deals on the apps and stuff.
Also, if you use the app, please, for the love of God, double check where you send the food before you go get it, and that it is the right store.
Yeah.
I bet that happens all the damn time.
Yes. It is like a quarter of the orders, at least.
Well, wait. Do you work at the Taco Bell in Owasso?
Perry.
Oh, okay.
So, like, a 20-minute drive away from there.
Because they're like the only Taco Bells in like the known like dimension.
Yeah, there
In
is
that
another
area-
Taco Bell
area.
in that area, though, because there's one specifically in Corona now. Here,
Oh, is there?
down the road from Walmart. It's apparently completely dead. Yeah, because one of the people who worked there, well, they worked at my store, then went there, and is now back after like a year or so. And it's just apparently slow as shit. Like, slower than my store. My store is not incredibly busy. And it is
The virus.
weird. Oh, yeah, I actually didn't think about that. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I
it is-
knew it.
It honestly surprises me that Taco Bell is apparently just so dead. Like, I thought that it would at least be busy up until, like, Walmart and everything started closing, and then no one would give a shit. And then go back to the Owasso one.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Owasso one that people bitch about a lot. But are still willing to drive to my store to let me know that the
Oh.
Owasso one sucks and get Taco Bell here.
Oh my
Be-
god! Wait.
Because it keeps getting recommended to me on Reddit, and I at bored while at work, and I look through it a lot. The Taco Bell subreddit shows up a bunch, and there are people who just keep telling people to just go to like a Del Taco instead, and that's cheaper. It's
Yeah,
like
because
cool.
Del Taco's
that is
cheaper and it tastes better.
It's cheaper and tastes better. Cool. It's also less places.
Yeah, it's also not nearly as near me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Guess what? There are probably places that are better than Subway. But there's the other thing is I could probably walk to like 30 different Subways. way easier that I
Man.
could find the one that you're talking about.
I think
Because they're
Quiznos
everywhere.
would be more successful than Subway right now if they jumped on the whole Jerry thing when that happened, and
Also,
just
if
like
they apparently
pounced on
didn't
it.
like ultimately lower the quality of their food.
I'll scan the target.
And like the main Quiznos thing, I think for a moment was the fact that they like toasted their subs, and then Subway just went,
Yeah, all right.
okay,
It's just an
here you
option
go.
now.
This isn't hard. Here's a little oven.
Right now, our go-to fast food is Little Caesars because it's the only pizza place in town that doesn't cost a fucking arm and a leg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mostly stick with Hungry Howie's by me. It's more pricey than Little Caesars, but I just like their stuff better.
You also lived in one for like 3 years, so I don't blame you.
Oh, that means nothing. Look, I'm fine with that. I've already not been the biggest pizza guy. It doesn't really change much. I just don't eat pizza a lot.
Yeah.
Pizza is largely like at certain points I'm like, I want pizza and I'm willing to pay for someone to drive it to me.
It's just 8 but 7, even if they've raised the price of the like cheapo pizzas, like now they have a stuffed crust one that's $8. So you give me a normal pepperoni pizza with stuffed crust, and it's for $8. I can't even get a single burger's 10. Like a nice big burger is fucking 10 at Wendy's.
Yeah, through like Hungry Howie's, I get one of their deals is literally just a large double pepperoni pizza, and it's like $10. I'm like, I can get a similar thing at like Little Caesars for like a couple dollars cheaper, but I'm willing to spend like a couple dollars more for
Oh yeah,
Hungry
Plus,
Howie's. I like
our
it a bit
Hungry
better.
Howie's has always been very good.
Oh yeah, that's why Subways are literally everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Because like that's a thing that I always hear from people. It's like, I mean, I could go to the better thing, or I can go to Subway that is closer.
Yeah. Or at one point we had to decide. I remember we had to go shopping once. We were like, do we want to go to the Subway that's on the way home, the Subway that's outside the Walmart, or the Subway that's inside the Walmart?
Subway and like Starbucks are like the thing of, do you want to go to the Subway or the Subway down the road? What about the Starbucks across from the Starbucks? I also saw a thing for that with like a 7-Eleven, where a person's like 7-Eleven calling itself a convenience store. It can't really be that convenient, and then they turn the camera to like across the road, and it's like, oh well, damn, that is convenient. There's just another one. Fair play, 7-Eleven.
Also, apparently it's like super cheap, like
I let my
to
guard
franchise to get a Subway franchise. Apparently,
Oh yeah.
you just have a Subway.
McDonald's and Subway are the two cheapest franchise places. Yay, creeper shows up to level 8.
I think you have to be 91, and that's the last persona you can make. So I think 91 is Messiah.
There.
Jesus Christ.
There.
Jesus Krungo. Jesus is Krungoing.
Just remember, Dakota, you have to go to the bathroom. You can just stay on a floor and wait 20 minutes. Maybe you'll encounter the Reaper.
I'll
Just
let
don't
you
move up.
leave the game open for that.
Like I said, just if you're on a floor and have to pee, you can just leave.
Do have to pee. You know, we'll see how we do.
If you come back and you're in a fight, cool. If not, fine.
Yep. You know what? I'll take that chance. Let's.
Look,
Be
I'll
right
literally
back.
just do the same thing like that of watching a YouTube video, and then eventually I'll be in a fight. Death.
Shit. I don't need the right back. Thank you guys are still here. Actually, you know what? Thank you.
I also just remembered that I'm pretty sure that about... I'm probably not remembering the prices right, but also the stacker at Taco Bell when it first came out, I'm pretty sure was like $1.50. Like it was a real cheap item when it originally came out the first time.
Oops, not you. That thing. There we go.
I've only been to one Popeyes and it was at an airport. And I don't know, it wasn't particularly impressive there. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
My favorite thing that I see people complain about is that the portioning sizes are different when they haven't changed. They haven't changed the portioning sizes like, at all at Taco Bell. Like I've been using the same beef scoop since I've had 10 years ago at that store. At best, maybe they've been replaced with like newer ones because we like broke one. That's about it. But like the size has not changed. The lettuce is the same. People think Taco Bell's catchphrase is "Live Moss." It's not. It is visually full. I have heard that phrase a lot during the training.
But on the commercials it says "Liz Moss."
Yeah, and at store they go, when you're putting in lettuce, use a 3-finger pinch and make sure it's visually full. If you're filling up the nacho fries, put enough in so it looks visually full. You don't
Not
want it to be full.
full.
You want it to just look full.
Look like it's full.
I literally just tell people that you know you're making it right when you can look at it and go, well, that just seems kind of disappointing. And you're like perfect on your amounts. Like you put just enough on there that it'd be like, I mean, I wish there was more, but like I guess I wouldn't complain.
Oh, I gotta climb up that. Oh, let's climb up it.
Oh yeah, that's who this artist is. They're the one doing the silly Skyrim comic, where the Dragonborn is literally just an actual humanoid dragon. Who was apparently, like, dating Alduin. And that's the only reason they showed up, is because they're drunk and sad that they broke up. Oh yeah, it's basically $2 per taco for the party pack, same as the thing, but slightly smaller.
So is the party pack cheaper then in value compared to just getting individual tacos?
Yes.
Hmm.
Not by as much as you'd probably like, but it is. Because I think it's like $2.30, $2.50 per taco, and I think in the party pack it is just straight like $2. At least at like my store. So, yeah, no, it comes out to about $20, $21 there, so it's a little less. Until you get like Supreme or DLT. Yeah. Like it's not much cheaper, but it's cheaper. Okay. That's not as cheap as I thought it was.
Effigies, do I have 10? I need one more effigy. I guess I could climb to the top of there. I never even went up to the top of that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm
there.
pretty sure it was about like slightly under $2 of what I was remembering now. It's pretty much just the price of a taco, but slightly less. The only thing that if it's not just a straight $10 box meal, it's not worth getting most of the time. Because again, when we had the $5 chalupa box last thing, the chalupa box is $5.30 after the tax. So is just the chalupa on its own.
Sounds like Nightbot's fast food place is Wendy's. Ugh. Dying. I'm fucking dying.
Watch out.
I also really
Die,
don't
asshole.
go to fast food places necessarily because I think the food's good or worth it. It's mostly just because I don't want to make food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the build your own box on the mobile app as well for Taco Bell, where it's like $6 and you do things. And then people buy and place things in their box together and clearly don't think about how I'm gonna have to put into it. I go, well, enjoy your broken food. Your crunch wrap is going to be shattered no matter what because I'm putting it in the box. And then you got a potato bowl that I can only fit straight on top of it. And it's going to smash it as I have to do this.
You have to put it in the box?
Yeah, I'm supposed to.
Oh.
Especially since at the moment, in my store, we're going to get core. So if something gets a box meal and I don't put it in there, I lose points.
Ah.
And then some customers get real pissy when you don't put it in the box. Yeah. Even if there's no boxes left, then I'll still just lose the points on the thing. I just can't get around it.
That's insanity.
No, we're supposed to maintain enough to be able to do the thing, so it's part of it. So if you're out, you lose points.
Yeah, I guess. Just.
But shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens.
What the fuck are points? What do you need points for?
To do good on the core audit that says that we're following proper standards.
Oh my god.
Which now, because if I do good on the core audit, means I get less core audits.
There's one enemy.
That's my reward for doing core audits, is we get less
frequent core audits.
Yeah, less frequent, and they'll actually be, like, announced. They'll just let us know when it's gonna happen. Like, more often.
Knew there was one up here. I can feel it.
Want to know what I got for doing good on a core audit when I first started?
What?
Nothing?
Nope, $200.
Oh.
Yeah,
let me guess.
And that's if I wasn't there for the core audit. If we just did good, I got $200. If you were there for it, you got $300.
Yeah, shit.
And then they removed that, so now I just kind of don't care.
Oh,
Yeah,
they removed the reward incentive?
Yeah, now, like I said, my reward incentive is I just don't have to deal with core as often. And it's easier because they'll tell us when it's here, so we can just cheat better.
Wow, that's...
Because there is no fast food place that actually properly follows stuff.
This is our chance.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Like, I do and everything. Unless core is coming, I don't, like, grill the shell for quesadillas on, like, the first grill. Like, that thing gets steamed and then put on the grill at the end, and it's fine. And it's a quesadilla. I really don't need it. It doesn't really need to be that flexible for me to fold it in half.
Yeah.
Also, people order like 5 quesadillas, so I'll just put more than I'm supposed to into the steamer at once. Because with how you're supposed
These
to
are
use the steamer.
expensive too, man. They're so expensive now.
Oh yeah, it's not worth it. You can easily make it at home.
You're unworthy of
I mean, cheese roll is more than $1, and it shouldn't be that. You can buy some shells and cheese and just make them at yourself at home with a
Yeah,
microwave and
make
some
a
water.
cheese quesadilla. It's crazy. It's like $10 for a chicken quesadilla meal.
Yep. Oh yeah. Also, I'm not supposed to double stack things. Like put 2 shells on top of each other and then grill them, and I will just do that all the time. Especially for 12 packs, I'll just do a row of 3 and then a second row of 3, 2 of that, and then like 6 seconds on one side, then flip them over to grill them, and then just stack them all down and send them down quicker.
2 enemies left.
Because you're pretty much just supposed to take it straight from the grill, put it onto the wrap, put the stuff on it, and then send it down. Then immediately grab the next thing and do that. But that's a pain and usually leads me to burning things more likely.
I missed.
And slow.
Yeah, shit's gotta get better soon. Otherwise, shit's gonna get like real bad. Like not even just with fast food, but just in general. It's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, inflation's crazy right now.
Hey,
It's
death's coming.
crazy.
Best,
Hey, just give it a second. You can try to fight them.
best economy we've ever had, but also nobody can afford anything and everything's expensive because the economy isn't real.
That's because the economy is not based around on us having less money. What I understand is when corporations make more money, it goes up, and corporations get more money when I have less money.
Yep.
Because profit has to go up, no matter what.
I don't really see much changing in the next 4 years. Better, at least.
Yeah, for some reason, profit can't be the same as it was last quarter.
It is
basically because they are legally required to essentially do what they need and make the
always make
value
more
of their
money.
thing go up,
Yeah.
which is dumb.
Can I fight you for another death card to make this faster?
5 enemies, and they seem rattled.
Did Fuka actually say that death was coming?
I don't think so. That's why I'm like,
Just one more.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. The death cards lessen the time. Fuka will explicitly let you know when death is coming because they'll say, "Oh no, death is coming,"
oh, great.
and then you'll hear the chains and it'll start wibbling at you. Like I said, if you fight it, you fight it. If you don't, you don't.
I'll clear out this floor. If it's not there, it's not there.
Yeah. Like they very much let you know that this thing is coming to fuck you up. Especially to its detriment in Persona 4, I feel.
I'll be cheering you on from here.
Because it's like will just pop out of one of the treasure boxes in 4. But it like you literally go up to the box and it says, "There's a dangerous presence in this. Are you sure you want to open it? Are you really sure?" It's like, fuck off. Let me get screwed over by death.
We fight him.
Give me a turn to attempt to run away. And that's it. Also, just never do the Persona 4 way again. It sucks.
Yeah. Death's in. Is death in? No, death is in the mine dungeon place in
Yeah, death is in Mementos in
Mementos.
5.
Yeah. I was like, I know it's not in the normal dungeons.
2 enemies left. I won't lose.
And it's pretty sure it's timed in 5 as well.
They won't give up.
4, it's every 20 treasure chests you open up, the 20th one will maybe contain death. but it also might not. Either way, you'll know because it'll let you know. Also, death is actually worth like grinding out in 4, and it's the most annoying one to deal with. If you essentially want all of your like ultimate weapons for your characters, like the best armor, and even like the omnipotent orb eventually in 4, you just get it by death.
Be careful.
Yeah, there he is.
There's the sound.
Dad.
There's his thing. It's coming right at you.
Oh.
It's death.
Haha! Death.
That shadow
Analyze.
is dangerous. Give me a
And then
sec. I'll find the
Masukaja,
target.
increase that evasion.
Already in effect.
Oh, right.
Bird.
Someone
Ooh.
help Mitsuru-senpai! Mitsuru-senpai is seriously hurt.
I just AoE heal.
Yep.
Peter,
I lost it for some reason.
and one of your things should have mind charge for like your magic users, so that, and then probably Loki,
Enemy left.
since you don't want AoE.
So I've been reading these like little descriptions of the pals in here.
Yeah.
There's one called a hang you.
Either that or just physical attacks.
What a hang you does
Oh, that one already has that. And it has
Is-
invigorate, so you'll just heal.
it was used it's used as a form of execution where they would string people up and then have it tear people's skin off.
Jeez. Yeah.
Oh, the Tunic little special edition, deluxe edition from Fangamer looks so good. Like its little guidebook is literally just in the style of the original, like Legend of Zelda, like guidebook that came with it.
That's cool.
Boy, I can make a handgun now.
Listen, his name is Death, but goddamn.
Defeat it.
Oh, yeah, no.
Let's go with electric.
I forget, did it show you its weakness?
Nope.
Potentially stuff? Yeah. Maybe try analyzing one more time. Oh, okay, never mind. Otherwise, try like physical attacks. That might work better.
I need to go over here.
Switch to
I failed to finish it off.
Siegfried. Maybe even try just stabbing with the current eye. No, that doesn't matter. That's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fight. Oh, okay, good.
Oh, later.
Hang in there.
No, at least you literally just have full heals.
Yep. As long as I give her MP, I should be okay. Yeah, let's go back to Siegfried. Siegfried.
Oh yeah, he also has high counter.
Oh, I should have repaired.
When you get hit, you might get extra light. Well, the problem is going to be tanking your own HP to an extent.
Yep.
Oh, I wandered into an abandoned mine shaft, and inside of it was a black market pal trader
That's the
that you
worst
can
time.
buy and sell pals from.
Well, the only issue is it's not going to put it up on everyone else.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure.
Oh,
at least
also
he has
probably
it.
like look into items, see if you have any just up attack, up the defense stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
This is also where Aegis actually comes in pretty useful because she has the buff things now. Like I think at least defense.
It's me.
It's real fun when you get powerful enough and you can just delete death and things though. Like in Persona 4, when you just Yoshimitsu properly. Oh my god. Have her cookie.
I feel like it will kill me.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a basic healing item. Jakunda. Oh yeah, those would probably be useful. Because it'll reflect him back and stuff. He won't take damage, but he will.
Good boy. Good boy, Koromaru. Good boy.
Reflect. Oh, it doesn't reflect that? Whoa.
Hang in there.
Okay. Might die. Probably gonna die.
Big yikes.
Maybe see if you're... I'd also say, like, again, any other personas, see if you can boost defense.
Yeah.
Even through your items again with Komaru.
First thing. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's probably just gonna do this a bunch.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna die.
Might want to run. Or Trifuri gem out.
Oh yeah, I can't just do that. Run!
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Woo, abandoned them. Is he still gonna be there? Oh, he's not. Well, you can probably res him.
Yeah.
Don't want to... Okay.
No, I just figured I'd do this. Alright. Alright.
Well, time to leave.
Yeah, out of here. Death kicked my ass. Reasonable. Goodbye.
This
That
is what
does
happens when you don't have Yoshitsune in a video game. Things can hurt you. Things deal damage to you that isn't yourself.
How could
I
this
don't wanna go that
be?
way. I want to go this way.
How could this be?
Gotta be something over here,
There are
right?
3 enemies.
Don't just
Be
power
careful.
charge Hasune Tobe, delete half the
There's an
HP
egg at
or
the top.
everything in existence.
Enemy defeated. Nice.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
God, I love Yoshitsune. He's weirdly overpowered.
Another egg over there.
Yay, Fuka! Fuka
Oh yeah,
leveled up.
because Fuka has the ability, you can just leave the dungeon at any time.
Oh.
Because she has certain escape, so
There
you
are
can
2
just
enemies.
exit from any floor now. Through her.
Enemy defeated.
Last one. Don't let your guard down. You're unworthy.
I still love the cartoon whack sound effect.
Well, I guess if you can go to the one store, get cards, try to boost endurance
Make a valid point.
of
I'm
like
just
any
gonna-
of at least your MC's personas.
How much
I'm-
more do you have of this like game, or is this like all optional stuff you're doing?
This is the end.
yeah.
Oh,
You basically have a month, but it's mostly just to get to the top of this dungeon.
Yeah, which I'm doing now, and then I'm gonna let Andrew fuck around and grind.
Yeah.
And then next week we should be able to just finish it. Unless I have fucking raiding again. Not that I don't like raiding, but just
Yeah. Like most of it will largely just be going through the month,
fuck.
and then basically
An ambush. There are
3 to 4 floors, I think, essentially.
Yes.
That is just story.
The enemy's off balance.
Ow.
And then you fight Nyx,
God.
which I've learned that Nyx also shows up in, I think it was Persona 2.
Oh.
just with a completely kind of different purpose.
There are 4 enemies left.
It's not really like suicide in 2. It's just kind of freezing all of existence into like a never-ending
The enemy's off
beauty.
balance.
Oh shit.
You couldn't defeat it.
Like a similar thing to death, but not quite what it is.
It's quite as
Oh, that boar killed itself. Cool.
final.
Yeah. It's also not even like the main boss of 2. Because
Oh,
that's
hey.
Hitler.
Of course.
That's Hitler and Narlethotep.
Enemy defeated.
As you know, Hitler was wont to be the final boss of things. You son of a bitch.
God, I don't,
Hitler
not-
isn't even the final boss of Wolfenstein.
Yeah, he isn't. God
In-
damn it.
Not even the final boss of the original Wolfenstein.
What is doing this? Like, I turned off everything that I thought was doing it.
I don't know. It's being weird. I'd say just try to open up the game on its own, if anything.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really need any
Yeah,
of the stuff for this.
Yeah, I don't.
No teleporters near me? This area? That's so weird. Hello, duck. Gotcha. You're mine. Get in the ball. Good. You're in the ball.
Well, I think Punchy has pretty much, after he's played it, has put up, I think, a Pale World pretty well.
Oh?
Do what?
I've spent about 4 hours with Pale World. It in fact does kind of kick ass, and the haters are by and large full of shit. It doesn't have an original thought in its head, but it has arrived at something unique anyway by sheer recombinationary logic and polish.
Yeah.
The appeal of this game is pretty immediately apparent as the synthesis of its cute and absurdly derivative monster designs, juxtaposed against this also being a game where you can just punch them in the head if you want for instant, like, just systematic comedy to emerge.
Yes.
There we go, Pale World. that sounds about right.
Yeah. And I expect nothing less. And if it uses AI, that sucks, and I don't like it. If it steals stuff, that really sucks. I don't like it.
Yeah,
Otherwise-
literally the only thing I've seen that seems like
Well,
the
I
most
mean,
skilled is maybe the
What do you mean by uses
framework.
AI? Like uses AI in what
like,
way?
literally used AI to go combine these Pokemon into this design.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
obviously everything uses AI. Like,
yeah,
Oh shit! I accidentally
it's
crit
a
that
video
thing for
AI thing and
1300
not
damage.
video gaming.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, but yeah, I saw the older Nanako thing.
yeah, I heard the,
I'm personally glad that they didn't. But mainly that's because,
Hang in there.
but that's also just because my thing of how I like things interconnected is either just kind of barely existent secondhand references. Like in 5, you can hear about Naruto through like a TV channel if you decide to check it on that day. Or Kingdom Hearts Alan Wake level Everything Matters and we're just cramming it together level of bullshit.
it's all connected.
Connected.
I'm gonna play more Alan Wake.
Look, if you can make the game where I sit there and look at a water cooler and try to, and then proceed to Google a bunch to see if I'm remembering if the fact that the water cooler bubbling every time you walk about it is supposed to be an SCP, then you've done something particularly good to me.
Yes. Kingdom Hearts is
Still not sure if that was real or not, if it's, because I didn't find anything on a wiki, but I might have just made it up.
Kingdom Hearts technically has 2 phone games that are
It's gonna have a
important to
third
the
one,
lore.
too.
Yeah. Mind you, the first one is not that important, but it does exist.
God.
And the second one was remade into the third one.
I really do hope that they just make a modified version of the old phone games and put them out to play.
Like the Nokia-ass phone games.
Yeah. Because they seem neat. And they'd seem really great when I can just progress through the story at like a good pace. It's not months involved or I have to give a shit about gotcha bullshit gambling things. And it being a money sink.
Oh my god, I hate gotcha
Oh yeah,
so much.
that phone game would be great if you could just play it.
Danganronpa ruined its like secondary mini game from B3 by basically turning it into a gotcha money sink.
Ooh, like a real one or like a fake one?
Essentially a real one, because the summer vacation thing that they put out with the collection for the Switch that's also on Steam is just their like Fortune Street not Fortune Street, like 100% orange juice like board game where you like level up the characters and stuff and then you go through a dungeon. You can pay real money for the pulls to get the characters through that.
Ew.
And they also now added in items that you can use to boost stats for your character stuff when you use them, and they are consumable and you can buy them.
Blech.
And they are also random on what to get.
Blech, I say blech.
Yeah.
Like, I love me a good
like
gotcha.
You can get the coin. Yeah, you can get the coins and everything in there. I'm not sure if they're quite infinite.
There are 2 enemies.
Because they're mostly tied to doing like achievements in certain things. And it's just like, I don't know. The original like one through that's just done through V3 was better because like you did the stuff, you got coins, you could get pulls, and then as you got them, you could like it increased your chances of getting other ones and was built around that really well.
I like me a good like gotcha like that. Or like Yakuza did it good too. Where it was like it wasn't that important, but you could just keep shoving money and eventually you wouldn't get dupes. Or did you even get dupes in
what?
The Yakuza thing with the wasn't there a gotcha thing with the car parts, or am I thinking wrong?
No, there's like no real. The closest gotcha thing I could kind of think of would be the Mesu King card game, but there's nothing that's really like the card parts. You can just get them as you go through the thing, or find them in the world. Is most of it.
Maybe I'm just crazy then.
There are
you're
like
crazy, all right.
Certain things where like you get characters and stuff, but you can. That are sometimes like DLC for like past characters from games that you can do.
Either way, I know there's gotcha stuff that isn't garbage because it just kind of either doesn't have that dupe mechanic or it's got like it's so whatever about it.
Yakuza 0 kind of has gotcha machines there in the world, but you walk up to them, give them money, and then you can get a random item from it. But it's just purely in-game stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like extra
A surprise attack. There's only one.
bullshit.
There's a Final Fantasy gotcha game that isn't too bad, Hex, that's on PC.
Like,
Are you
that's
talking
basically
about Ever Crisis?
Yeah.
the thing that got shut down?
No,
No,
wait, there's
that
another one.
was not Ever Crisis.
Okay. I just know that they did basically like a mobile Final Fantasy kind of gotcha game that I basically looked at and went, wow, this is how I wanted the remake to mostly look. But then it was a mobile phone game and seemed annoying to interact with in any way.
I believe that might be what you're talking about that. There's a Final Fantasy VII gotcha game on PC that isn't too bad, Hex, that you might want to check out that.
Like, that's basically the thing. Like, gotchas and loot boxes are incredibly fun when they're not tied to draining you of money.
Yeah, Ever Crisis. Yes, okay, Ever Crisis is the one I'm thinking of. It's fun.
Yeah, I said
It's,
Ever Crisis.
I know, I just wasn't sure if that was the one I was thinking of.
But we don't believe you, Brad.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
it
hurts my feelings.
There's been about there's been about 7 Final Fantasy
That's the only one I know of that was out on PC.
like mobile gotchas. Yeah, it's weapons outfits. You keep although the weapons technically have the characters in them, kind of like they're connected to characters. if I
Yeah.
remember
Last
correctly.
one. Don't let your guard down.
Like, I think I have a
Gotchas.
thing that does something with lightning or somebody. Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah. Gotchas are fun when they're balanced around you just having a good time with them and not gambling.
Yeah. I think that was part of the reason why I liked Dragalia. Was like, it
Like-
was...
Like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the loot boxes just seem fun.
Yes.
Because you can get characters, they might be like generic ones, but they'd still be useful. You can get higher tier ones that are cool. Maybe at the start of the game you just get Cosmos and then you just have no issues with the game.
Dude, that was what I tried to do.
'Cause as far as I can tell, Cosmos is just OP.
There's two things you can get at the beginning of the game. There's one lady who's like, she's worth like $1 million, and she's really good. And I got her, and then I got another couple $1 million to spend on gacha, and nothing important. I had the worst luck.
Yeah, God, Cosmos.
Yeah. Dragalia
From
did get the P5 curse. That made me sad.
They're finally going to be putting out the Persona 5 gacha game.
Which will then immediately shut down because it's crossed over with Persona 5.
I saw animations for the Velvet Room attendant lady, and she seems silly.
That's good. Maybe
Mainly
that'll
because
come
it's her just doing like a JoJo pose and stuff, and like the actual Power Rangers original thing, like poses and stuff.
Sentai poses, yes.
Yeah. Which Margaret in Persona 4 also kinda does. Margaret is like in Persona 4 is an incredibly like kind of serious person, but she will like I think in Persona Q, like when the characters show up, everyone does a pose and everything like that, and it was all dictated by Margaret as well. Because she's like an incredibly serious person, but it's like you also have to do cool poses when you're clearly doing an entrance. Now practice for hours.
Started Persona Q and I really liked it. I need to keep playing it. Just playing my 3DS is just, I'm blind and it's tiny. Even the big one I have.
Boy, Dakota, do you have a computer and the ability to emulate?
The thing is, Citra runs like shit on my computer for some reason. Like, I don't know why.
I'd probably guess try Googling settings.
Yeah,
that's the
it's what
best part of like emulation.
It's one of those things where every few months or every few weeks, I'm like, I want to do this. I Google it for like an hour and just be like, what am I doing wrong? And I just give up and come back to it later. Eventually it'll work.
Emulation is a thing that usually like out of the box it just kind of works, where you're gonna have to sit there and fiddle with settings, and it's a bit tedious.
GameCube for the most part works, which is why I play a lot of GameCube games.
Cubivore.
Yeah, I played Cubivore for a good 2 hours before I just kind of like went, what the hell's going on? Who am I?
You're a cube, and you breed, and you will become God.
Like, where am I? Who am I? What is happening?
You will
you came
become,
up this
well,
already.
one of your descendants will be God.
Give me a second. I'll scan the target.
I miss Dragalia so much. The game, for the most part, was very fair with its gacha bullshit. Like, it still wanted your money, but, like, you could put 20 bucks in every couple months and be happy. It was at least, like, the least shit version of it. At least for me. I don't know about other people. Yeah, Jerry played the entire game without spending money, except for poor fucking, Mommy. Just for some reason, even when it was like, I would like this character, please. Just Jerry had no ability. And then I think I spent maybe $10 on that game ever. And even then it was on a deal, so it was really $5.
2 enemies left.
I missed that game. I wish they would release it on PC or something. Because they'd even already like set it up where like you could start playing through all the old events. Well, not all, but a decent bit of them, with just without having to. Yeah. Well, then there was the like little catalog you could go through, pick an event, and replay, and it was really fun. I miss it. It was my phone game, and now I don't have one. Now I play like. Well, no, I have one now. And just get the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Oh shit. Punch. Yeah, Terralia was good. And it was also just fun. It was an original kind of game. Like, for mobile. It was a fucking Mosu game. And you never, like, I never saw that before. I've seen, like, the Diablo ones that play themselves. But I've never seen a Mosu game. And I was just like, oh, this is my shit.
The only mobile game I've ever played on
What is
phone
Mosu?
Dynasty
that I
Warriors.
liked.
It's not Mosu.
Is it not Mosu?
No.
Musou, sorry. I always think it's Mosu.
The only mobile game I've ever played that I enjoyed was Ghost Detective Phantom Trick thing.
Oh yeah, that was just a DS game, so that makes sense. I don't enjoy many, but a few are like reasonable distractions or like things I want to do that I don't want to pay like money for right now. Like I have the fucking like I'm turning into an old man. I'm playing like the New York Times, Wordle, and like little crosswords, and they're free. So I'm just like, all right,
Turning
whatever.
into we are old men.
Well, I mean, like what I'm interested in. Like I'm doing fucking crossword puzzles for fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we still need to have me stream that one Murdered by Numbers picture across game.
Yes, we do.
So you can just infinitely insult me for being stupid.
Yes.
As I
Which
fundamentally
game?
Murdered by Numbers, a Picross game.
It's so good.
I am real bad at them.
I actually bought before we were having some money troubles. I bought one on sale that was like $5, and it's so cute.
I got to chapter 2.
I beat that game and got real sad because I missed one clue.
I got to chapter 2. I think I got to the second to third puzzle in it, and then I just stared blankly at it, being unable to even comprehend what I'm doing. What I'm doing wrong.
Time to hatch some eggs.
Like, if these are anything like the normal ones, I need a mind charge and just not use fire.
Okay, I'm an alpaca. Damn, I already caught 10. Rintail. It's my second one.
Oh, you know how I can tell you're gonna like Legends Arceus, friendo? Because you're enjoying Pal World. Because that was the most Pokemon game they took for Pal World. Because the catching is almost very the same, except you don't beat the shit out of them.
Hey, don't be a daydream. Don't be a daydream. It's a daydream. Of course it fucking is. God damn it.
I guess that's also the thing that drove me off from caring about Pale World after seeing it played, is I'm like, Legends Arceus shit as well.
Yes.
I don't like Legends Arceus.
Oh yeah, entirely fair.
I should have stopped playing that game several hours before I did.
I almost 100% of the Pokédex. And I mean that, like, not 100% of it like the game wants you to. I mean 100% of it like, did every little fucking thing in it.
I pretty much got to the point where it seemed like I stopped needing to rank up and then proceeded to stop largely caring about Pokemon.
That's fair.
Either that or I just sat there and like when I kind of did, it's like, got it. This game where I'm supposed to be friends and be kind to these things. Time to sit
Oh,
here.
because you don't like battle
bully the
in
shit
Legends
out
of
of
Arceus, do you?
Yeah, you don't
No,
battle
you do.
much.
You just kind of run around and catch the Pokemon, right?
You
yeah,
do
you just
battle,
mostly
but,
do that.
yeah,
You
it's
can do
mostly
turn-based battles.
Wait, you have a SD card version of it?
I might. I think. No, wait. I might. I have to check.
Or is
Worst
it just
case-
on your Switch?
Worst case, I can
straight
hand you
up?
my Switch. It just suicide bombed. All right.
Because if it's like this game, I kind of want to play it.
I'll just give you my
Yeah,
Switch.
there's
if
not
it's
the building
downloaded.
mechanics and stuff though.
Yeah. But I'll just
Mostly
hand my
run
Switch.
around, catch Pokemon, do the thing.
Yeah.
That's my
I
favorite.
mean,
It's still my favorite thing about the Pokemon games, though, is how they're like, you are supposed to be friends and do everything. Anyways, in Legends Arceus, you need to just beat the shit out of a Pokemon with mud balls, and you can just sit there and stun lock one with them. Just wait for the animation to end and huck another one. Then when it's done, cram them into a ball.
so I like this game because, well, I don't have to do, like for the base building, my job is to just put the thing there. And then if I just use the right pal, they'll do all the fucking work for me.
Yeah, you don't build anything in Arceus.
Yeah, you do. There is like inventory things, but honestly, it was one of the like easiest craft like gathering things I've ever done.
There are 3 enemies.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is I also just don't like the crafting mechanics.
'Cause
They
you
seem
can-
really boring to
At
me.
a point, the idea is to just run around and catch Pokemon. So while you're running around catching Pokemon, you're just fucking like hucking Pokemon and resources to gather. You're grabbing stuff yourself. It was fluid as shit. At least to me, it felt real good to get like a line going when you're trying to catch like a bunch of one thing.
Mm.
Or if you're
Remember,
hunting
kids,
for shinies.
You catch the Pokemon because you love and care about them, and they're going to be friends. Now capture 30 of them and send them to a mill, and we'll
So-
give you rocks.
I caught
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I think like a fucking 100 penguins. And you get this thing called the distillation pod.
Oh,
And
no.
basically what you do is you just throw a bunch of the same type into it, and it combines them all into like a really, really strong version of it.
Wow. Okay.
So I've been just like stacking like penguins together, so I basically have a god level penguin.
There's 1 enemy.
And it's also how you make like, so
Can you use
they
a
have
map
like
and would
base
suggest that?
like like they have their like their work suitability stats or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you get to the later things like I am now, they need to have higher suitability, or it just takes more of them to do a thing because it requires more to perform that thing.
I wasn't thinking. No.
So it's like, do I try to find a Pokemon that is stronger? No, I just upgrade this dude to increase his suitability to make that not matter.
Enemy left.
You can do that in Arceus pretty much, because you just catch a bunch, send them to like a grinder for testing or whatever it says you actually do. And then you get rocks, and then you can use the rocks to boost their stats.
That dog ruining my fight because I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I thought it was stabbing.
No, it's slash.
Slash attacks are ineffective.
Slash attacks are ineffective, she yells as she's the one doing that.
Also, I haven't been making gliders. I found a Pokemon that I can just hang on to,
Yeah.
and it's
In there.
crazy fast. It's like this bald eagle thing.
Oh, okay. There's a different one than the one I
You,
have.
gonna be honest, you probably should have tried
Makes
curing
sense
her
that one has
rage.
completely
Yeah.
left.
She is just going to hit it again.
That's. I figured I had an
Uh,
idea for that.
Ken and Mitsuru are Pierce. Ken, Mitsuru, and I'm pretty sure Yukari is Pierce as well.
Alright, I've been playing this all day. I should
Or is it?
take a
Is
break.
the spear Pierce? I forget.
Real surprised the spear woman is fucking
Yeah,
Pierce.
Yukari and Ken, I know for a fact is Pierce. I forget if her supposed rapiers that she uses is piercing or not.
Yeah, rapiers. Those are piercing weapons.
Yeah. That still means nothing. Games are weird from time to time.
Oh, you got raid in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and get to the next area.
Not me though.
Got all your gear. Well, you might if we don't have enough people, but yeah.
You had 11 people sign up for the raid, and Kaiser is the only one who said they weren't making it. So you have 10 people.
Yeah.
Besides, I said I wasn't signing up for any more on the...
Yeah, I know. You're just here if needed.
Yeah, if they ping me that they need me, then I'll join, but other than that...
How are you feeling? Don't push yourself. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. I need to get out of here.
I just select run.
Usually before raid starts, I'm actually just going to walk into your room because I've been playing Pal World all day. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to walk into your room and see if you have Arceus, because you said you probably don't have the disc for it, right?
I don't, but I'm sure it's on my Switch, and I didn't uninstall it because I love that game. Or if I did, it won't take long to install.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies.
I keep forgetting that this is not the one where if you run, it only runs with one person. I don't know what I've been playing recently that does that.
I don't know.
I'm playing
Alan
something
Wake.
that does this. Yes.
Yeah. Running in, like, Persona 4 is a bit weird, because you usually have to wait a couple turns. But it might also depend on some other factors.
What have I been playing that does that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Woo.
I'll try to remind you later to send me the things.
Yes,
If you don't
please
do it
do.
on your own.
Thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for D&D, and I hope you all have a lovely night.
Woo.
Bye-bye.